Morning, everyone.
On Santa Barbara,
I want you to marry me.
will memories of love destroy their future?
Every time you'd make love to me, you'd see her face.
This week,
Cruz, be careful.
I knew you were healthy, but this is ridiculous.
You know, you're nuts. You know that?
I have to sit down and rest for a second.
Yeah, I think I've
You
got
okay?
it. Yeah. I'll
Careful.
Okay. How many flights did you climb?
I don't know, but the altitude's about to give me a nosebleed.
Oh, no, not on my dress, please. You know, you've always been able to make me laugh more than anybody else. I'm gonna miss that about you. Gonna miss our walks on the beach. And our trips back into time with the songs and music. We really have shared a lot.
I'm glad you finally see that.
I've always seen it. You're the one who didn't.
Well, I do now.
Well, it's late. It's too late. No, Cruz.
This is ridiculous. I've done everything I know how to do but beg. And I'm not gonna do that. If you'd rather have Mason, so be it.
You know that's not how it is.
But it is your decision, isn't it? So I'm gonna respect it. I'm leaving town tonight.
Tonight?
I've got an 8:30 flight to Miami.
Oh,
Yeah, there's really not much going on here for me, is there? I don't want to stick around and watch you try to work this out with me, so...
Miami is so far.
I want to start fresh. I think you need some distance to do that.
Cruz, I'm gonna miss you. Just having you here in Santa Barbara. Selfish of me, isn't it?
You can't have it both ways, Santana.
Brandon is gonna miss you so much. He thinks so much of you. You were so special to him.
I'm going to keep in touch with Brandon. Don't worry about that. Tell him I'm working on Miami Vice.
I feel so responsible.
No,
Sorry.
it's not you. It's everything, you know. I just think the sooner I'm out of here, the better. But I'll tell you something. If you're ever in trouble, if you need me for any reason, you call. And I'll be here for you no matter where I have to come from. Count on it.
Santana, you don't have to apologize for being late. Come on, let's do it.
I can't.
What?
I've changed my mind. I can't go through with this.
Santana, everybody's here. They're waiting inside.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're just having last-minute jitters. So am I. But think about Brandon.
Mason, stop. I'm not going to lose Brandon. I'm going to marry Cruz. He's asked me and I'm going to accept.
Cruz?
Yes.
You mean that?
Yes.
My God.
Don't you see? We would have never been happy in this arrangement. You know that as well as I do.
But I quit drinking. I swore off completely. I was getting kind of used to this. I think I can make it work. I mean, I can try.
Oh, dear Mason, I know that this has been so hard for you, and I'll never forget what you tried to do for me. But you see, Cruz is my one chance at happiness. I just can't let it go by. It would be so perfect. Please, understand.
Well, yeah, I do. Lord knows I've let enough chances at happiness get away from me.
You're beautiful.
If this is what you want, Santana, I'll bow out gracefully. Wish you and Cruz all the luck in the world.
Would you hurry up? Someone could come in and find us any minute.
Gina, relax. They're all at Mason's wedding.
Who knows? Those capos love to sneak around and surprise people when they least expect it.
There. Here. What do you think?
I need to see you about the case. Bring what you have to the boathouse 2 p.m. tomorrow. Talk to no one until then. Cruz.
Well,
Don't you think it should say love Cruz? I mean, after all, they are lovers.
I wasn't looking for a literary critique, Gina. The handwriting doesn't look anything like Cruz's.
I think you better keep your day job at Capital Enterprises. You will never make it as a forger, Kirk.
Oh, forget it. I'll just print it.
Look, don't worry. It'll be fine.
This has to work, Gina. This has to be perfect.
What happens? How are you going to make sure Eden can see the note? How do you know she'll get the message?
I'll make sure it's the first thing that she sees when she gets back tomorrow.
What if she gets home earlier? Or what if she sees Cruz before she gets the message?
You just worry about your end, all right? I'll handle Eden.
All right, fine. Are we finished now? Can we get out of here?
The door is right there. Feel free.
Aren't you coming?
I know how much you love my company, Gina. But don't worry. I'll keep my eyes on you.
I need to see you. The boathouse at 2. Love, Cruz.
I've got to find her.
You and I were two. We were love, kind of love that's hard to find.
And once you would hold my hand in the rain. You never want to see me blind.
Caught up in the game, I let you get away.
And I was too afraid to make you stay. Oh, baby, let's stop and just take a minute. I know that we can learn to love again. Baby, it's time, don't wait another minute. I know that we
married today, and I feel as if I'm sitting here in the ruins of my life. I did what I thought was best, what I had to do. And perhaps someday I'll be able to explain why. Meanwhile, I feel as if I've destroyed 3 lives, and I don't know whether I'll ever be able to live with that.
Excuse me. Is this the 8:30 plane to Miami that's boarding now?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me if a gentleman by the name of Cruz Castillo has boarded yet?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't have that information.
Look, it's very important. He's my fiancé, and I've got to stop him before he leaves.
Oh, all right. Why don't you go ahead and board the plane and see if you see him? You've got about 10 minutes before takeoff.
Thank you.
Here, give this to the stewardess at the door, and she'll let you in.
Oh, yes, thanks.
The owner of a blue Mercedes sedan, license number 60.
Could you help me, please?
Yes, sir.
Well, I feel a little stupid about this. My wife is expected back from Hawaii tonight in a flight, and I've forgotten what the flight number is. Could you check that for me?
Of course. What's her name, sir?
Eden. Eden Cranston.
Excuse me. I need to get a message to Kirk Cranston. He's here someplace at the reception.
I haven't seen Mr. Cranston, and I don't much think there's going to be a reception because there wasn't a wedding either.
What? No wedding?
Passenger E. Anderson, please pick up a white courtesy boat. Passenger E. Anderson, please pick up a white courtesy boat. Last call, flight 36 departing from Seattle, at gate 3.
Sorry, Mr. Cranston. I have no reservation for Mrs. Cranston on any flights from Hawaii tonight. There was a reservation for her for tomorrow morning, but she canceled it.
Oh, yes.
I know. She might have caught an earlier flight out and you missed her there.
Yeah, I guess that's exactly what must have happened. Well, thank you for your trouble.
You're quite welcome, sir.
Today you gave my letters back to me, and I found myself wishing you had read them in spite of what I said. I think not making love to you that night at the cabin was the hardest thing I've ever done.
Look who's here.
What's the matter? Don't they allow you in the elevator anymore?
I like the exercise, Gina. What about you?
I got tired waiting for it.
Well, nice running into you.
Now, wait a minute. I've talked to you. Everything's changed.
Everything? Like what?
Mason's not going through with his marriage to Santana, which means she isn't going to get Brandon after all.
Oh, well, you're still in trouble, lady. Once Eden finds that last bit of evidence, she is still going to turn you over to the police, Gina. How do you know all this anyway?
I just came from there. Apparently Mason's called the whole thing off.
Oh, at least I won't be late for the ceremony. Was Cruz up there?
No, but I wouldn't jump to conclusions if I were you. I mean, after all, you and I have both seen Cruz in town. Well, Eden's still in Hawaii, isn't she?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
What does I don't know generally mean to you, Gina? I don't know!
You don't have to yell at me.
Yes, I do. You are driving me crazy. What are you doing here anyway? You certainly weren't an invited guest.
I came to find you. You see, I've got this idea for our plan tomorrow. Something that'll get us ironclad alibis.
Oh?
And I think we should just wait on the whole thing, though. I think you better destroy that note you left for Eden.
Now, are you running this show now? Is that it?
Well, I have a pretty big say in it, wouldn't you think?
Well, if you want to talk about this, we're not going to do it here.
All right. Take me flying somewhere.
Don't be ridiculous. I just don't want somebody to come waltzing down through here.
Where are we going?
Just a little change of venue. Come on.
Well, the plane's ready for takeoff, and we haven't had any word from Mr. Castillo. He must have changed his mind.
Yes, I hope so. Well, thank you very much for your help. Goodbye.
Final boarding for flight 36 to Seattle, gate 3. Passengers only boarding passes for flight 36 to Seattle.
He's home.
Did you read it all?
No. I just read the others.
That one's the last one. It says I don't know how much longer my marriage is going to be staying together. I realized what I feel isn't going to go away ever. I didn't originally plan for you to see those letters, and if you're angry with me, I don't blame you. But I have been lying for months. I've been saying one thing and feeling another. And so I've come to a decision, Cruz. And I wanted to see you. I came back from Hawaii. No one knows I'm here except you. Cruz. When you came to Hawaii and you told me that you'd given up on us, I felt like my world had ended. There was an emptiness in me that was more awful than anything I've ever experienced before. And I realized one thing, that I can't live without you. And whoever gets hurt, I'm sorry, but I will do anything you want me to. It can be in secret if you want, or I'll leave Kirk if that's what you want. Anything. I love you, Cruz.
On Santa Barbara,
I love you, and I want to be with you.
will fate deny them a second chance for love?
Tell me it's not too late.
This week.
So, what'd you think? Ooh, I still have the touch. Bye-bye.